but I should be free. Just let me know what time. I can try to, I can make it work. Do you guys know anything about, because some of you guys are in there, do you guys know anything about the quality? Guys, we're almost at 10,000 likes. Let's go. I appreciate y'all. We're almost at 10,000 likes. Let's go. Um, anything about the quality since they've been taken over by a different company? Do you know the quality? Is it any different? Have you used these yet? Have you noticed any difference in the quality? I'm just curious. If you have, I'd love to hear about it. Just type in, or if you want to hop in the box in the request. Deadly weapon, thank you. Haven't fished the new baits yet. Oh, okay. Yum Dingers just as good. Bass Pro Sticko good too. Bass Pro Sticko just won Chris Lane 100K, so I know it's good. I fished one color of Yum Dingers, and you will never get that information out of me. There's some secrets I will keep. That one I'll never give up. But I fished one color of Yum Dingers, and I don't like, I personally don't like Yum Dingers at all. But I do fish this one color. If you haven't thrown a hyper stick by Lake Fork, you're missing out. I've never thrown a hyper stick, so I may try to look into that hyper stick. I think we talked about it before, some different brands of senkos on here. So I know there's all kinds of different ones on here, but oh Lord, look at that foolishness, guys. Check that out. Watermelon pumpkin. That's actually not a bad color, Fish Magician, but no. You got to use that Bass Pro Wacky Sticko. Caught one yesterday on the Chartreuse Tip Senko. You haven't fished them. Nobody's fished them yet. You guys have not fished these yet. David Williams. Sorry for it crashing. My YouTube crashed, guys. So cut out for some tail action. Okay. I'll check it out. Welcome, Bass Crappie Snatcher. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, let's go. Let's go. See if we can get you in here. Bass Pro Wacky Sticko. All right, I'll try it. What's up, Fish Pup? Okay. Dang, that's 27 years old. You mind if I switch over so we can put it on the big screen so we can see it? Okay. Dude, that's awesome. Okay. Okay. Man, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So, Bill Dance being on both of them, I'm assuming that he has something to do with that, or they just put him on. I just okay, okay, okay. So he definitely had a line. He had a whole. I need to find this line. Hey, Big Mike, you got a question about spinner baits? Go ahead. What you got, Mike? He said not again. Okay, okay. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Guys, I'm gonna put my thing here so we can see. so they can see. All right, hopefully everyone can see here on that. I'm gonna show. You're just looking at my screen, so they were trying to see the bait you were holding up because it was. I'm talking to people on YouTube about it too. Which this is the Zell roll and the Pop R. You guys can see the Pop R. Okay. Hey, dude, that's awesome. I literally did not know that that was actually. I mean, I figured somebody might sign their bait, but like a whole series of signing their baits, I just didn't know that they had like a whole line. And then you got Bill Dance and the other one on that. Like that's pretty cool. I need to find out how to get my hands on those. Oh, gotcha. No, I'll be on for a while. If you do find it, I'd love to see that, man. That would be pretty awesome. Or whenever you find it, I'll slide right back on, and I'll put you right back in there so we can see it. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, man. Fish puck. Okay. Fish puck with the baits, guys. That's awesome. Hey, David Williams says, when's your first tournament? My first tournament is March 18th. It's on Kerr Lake. It's on Kerr Lake. So I thought my first tournament of the season was going to be on Smith Mountain. I don't know how I got this mixed up, but my first tournament of the year is actually going to be on Kerr Lake. So it's time to get excited because I like Kerr more than I like Smith Mountain fishing from the back of the boat. But I do like Smith Mountain like just as much, and I can't wait to get there too. Just I've had more success at Kerr than I have at SML. But I literally just learned what I need to be doing from SML from the back of the boat last season. All right, so we got a question on Prime. Pre-spawn is a nightmare for co-anglers, but we're gonna make it work. But yes, pre-spawn is an absolute nightmare for co-anglers because we basically just sit in the back while the boater makes multiple presentations to one 8-pounder, and you just sit there and have to be quiet and duck down in the bottom of the boat because it's a nightmare. I hate it. But so Big Mike has a question for us. Some people I say you can fish a spinnerbait all year, but then the other people say it's a time for it. What's y'all thoughts, man? For me, you can fish a spin. I fish a spinnerbait year round, but yes, there are times when it's more productive than others. But I fish it year round. I don't think I ever take it off. I don't see the point because it catches fish year round. But there are times when it's a little bit better. So TikTok is killing. TikTok is messing up for everybody, just booting people out left and right. Hey, welcome, Lila. Welcome. Are you doing homework again, or are you actually enjoying yourself? Now, if you're slow rolling it, yes, you can slow roll it right now. So, Big Mike, that's probably the best thing. It all varies. I feel like a spinner bait is just as versatile as pretty much any other bait out there. It just depends on you're going to have to vary what it is that you do. So sometimes smallmouth up, you can get away with burning it. I mean, but if you're doing, you can get away with burning it for largemouth down here too. Just depends on the time of year. But there are times of year that you definitely want to put it on the bottom and just crawl that thing slow as you can. So you would pretty much like any bait, you just have to vary your retrieve, but you can turn them into year round. Like I really don't think that there's a time per se where you got to throw a specific bait. I don't necessarily believe that because guys, y'all remember how everyone for the longest time said that you need to throw a jerk bait in the winter. Got to throw a jerk bait in the winter. Oh, until live scope came out and you realize that you need to throw a jerk bait year round because it's the only bait that sits in that spot where you can actually see if the fish come and get it, and you can get it to the desired depth. Big Mike, that's another thing too. My blade combination changes. So right now I'm throwing Colorados. Come pre-spawn, it's probably going to be Colorado Willow. After that, it's going to be probably double Willow or Indiana. And then depending on if everybody's throwing the Willow in Indiana or Willow in Colorado, then I'm going to throw an Indiana and a Colorado. I'm going to just mix it up besides what they do. But right now it's Colorado because you want that like, whoo, whoop, you want that thing to displace as much water as humanly possible right now. Slow roll and just displace and boom, boom. Whereas the other ones come a little bit faster. So that's how I look at it. But you want that thump. You want that thump. And that's why I specifically got a double Colorado rigged up because I'm about to use it. And I've been throwing a willow. I threw a willow late into summer, late into fall, late into early winter. And then I ain't got a bait on a willow spinnerbait since like December. And now I'm gonna switch it back around. Man, it done kicked everybody out of my TikTok. 10,000 likes though. We're on 10,000 likes on TikTok. Let's go. So let me ask you guys a question. Everyone that's in here now, get in the comment box somewhere, hop in there. Favorite pre-spawn, if you're bed fishing, what's your favorite bed fishing bait? I need to see your favorite bed fishing bait. You don't got to give up your juice. Just tell me the type of presentation. I throw a Texas rig. I throw a Mega Bass Mag Draft. Like, give me something that y'all throw for pre-spawn. Not pre-spawn. Bed fishing. Bed fishing. You're legit. You're in the bed. You're fishing for bass on a bed. What are you throwing? Bassing with Big Malone. What's up? What's up? I saw you did some nice quality skirts for somebody else, guys. So be sure to pick up Bassing with Big Malone, man. He's out here making some custom skirts and putting in some work there. So be sure to check it out. Favorite bed fishing bait. I need favorite bed fishing bait. Let's help each other out. Floating worm. I love that floating worm. I love that. Tube. So Mike Cooper, how are you fishing this tube? Please advise us. You don't got to give away your secret, but just you Texas rigging a tube, you throwing it with the exposed hook. Like how you fishing a tube? Probably Texas rigging, if I had to guess. Thank you for joining, Bass Crappy. Thank you for joining, Lila. Hey guys, sorry, let me make sure you guys can see the board. I like the lizard. I love that. I love that. I fish personally, I fish a Zoom horny toad. Zoom horny toad. I throw it right in the bed. And those legs going drives them nuts. But I fish a Zoom. I Texas rig my Zoom horny toad and I fish that in the beds. Smokes them. On Smith Mountain, it smokes them. I noticed that the guy that won that last tournament, he was throwing a fighting frog. He was throwing a frog. And he was one of them plastic frogs, soft plastic frogs that comes across. But yeah, I Texas rig a Zoom horny toad. Put an ice hook in there, depending on the weight size that I need, and I flip that Zoom horny toad right in there, and I just let it go because when it comes up, and then it'll go back down. Like when it goes up, it's kicking, and then it comes back down. I literally started doing that last year, and I love it. So I'm looking forward to getting back around this year and actually trying to bed fish. I've probably caught 5 fish off of beds in my entire bass fishing career. I really don't go bed fishing at all, or I'll go bed fishing and I don't know I'm going bed fishing. So like I'm fishing dirty water, blind casting, like on the Potomac. I'm fishing shell beds, shell and grass, and you're just blind casting fan casting the whole area. But as you let the bait fall down, it falls in the holes, and the bass are spawning in the little holes on the shell or whatever it is, and that's how you're getting your bites. So, dang guys, we're I love them. I'm gonna try that. I'm pretty sure I tried that lizard too. That tail on a lizard just kicks very, very good. So I like that too. Yeah, we're slowly but surely losing everyone, so that's fine. My stuff is freezing up. It must be my Wi-Fi or something. But I put myself on the other Wi-Fi. All right, guys. So I appreciate you guys hopping in. I plan on doing these streams more often. I'm trying to change my hours I'm doing them. So I'm trying to see if we can get in here and get active and then get on up out of here. But I like to share information and talk to you guys about different things. So tonight I talked about a bunch of the vintage lures and found out that the bait I have apparently is part of a collection, and I need to do that. Oh, the dark sleeper. I've never tried the dark sleeper. But guys, I'm going to try to reset. If you're on TikTok, join me on TikTok. If not, I appreciate you guys joining in. I'm gonna leave the stream up so y'all can check it out. But I will be back in again. trying to do more and more streams. I want to go back to doing the giveaways and stuff I was doing in my YouTube streams. So I'll do that, and I'll do it independent of TikTok, so I can just focus on the one. But I'm trying to run both because one wasn't working at all. So I'm trying to do both so I can get on somewhere and maybe tell people that I'm on a different one type of thing. But I appreciate you guys hopping in. So this is awesome. I enjoy. I look forward to next time, guys. I'll talk to you. All right.